Introduction of the Shining Gateway. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Andrea Fiore. The Shining Gateway by James Allen. Foreword. Students of the works of James Allen all over the world will welcome with joy another book from his able pen. In this work, we find the prophet of meditation in one of his deepest and yet most lucid expositions. How wonderfully he deals with fundamental principles. Here the reader will find no vague statements of generalities, for the writer enters with tender reverence into every detail of human experience. It is as though he came back to the shining gate, and standing there, he reviewed all the way up which his own feet have traveled, passing over no temptation that is common to man, knowing that the obstacles that barred his ascending pathway, or the clouds that at times obscured his vision, are the common experiences of all those who have set their faces towards the heights of blessed vision. As we read his words now, he seems to stand and beckon to us, saying, "Come on, my fellow pilgrims, it is straight ahead to the shining gateway. I have blazed the track for you." In sending forth this, another posthumous volume from his pen, we have no doubt but that it will help many and many an aspiring soul up to the heights, until at last they too stand within the shining gateway. Lily L. Allen, Ilfracombe, England. Behold the shining gateway, he who attaineth unto purity, the faultless Parthenon of truth doth use. Awake, disperse the dreams of self and sin. Behold the shining gateway, enter in. End of foreword. Recording by Andrea Fiore. Chapter 1 of The Shining Gateway by James Allen. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Recording by Andrea Fiore. Chapter 1. The Shining Gateway of Meditation. Be watchful, fearless, faithful, patient, pure. By earnest meditation sound the depths profound of life, and scale the heights sublime of love and wisdom. He who does not find the way of meditation cannot reach emancipation and enlightenment. The unregenerate man is subject to these three things: desire, passion, sorrow. He lives habitually in these conditions, and neither questions nor examines them. He regards them as his life itself, and cannot conceive of any life apart from them. Today he desires, tomorrow he indulges his passions, and the third day he grieves. By these three things, which are always found together, he is impelled, and does not know why he is so impelled. The inner forces of desire and passion arise, almost automatically within him, and he gratifies their demands sans question, led on blindly by his blind desires. He falls periodically into the ditches of remorse and sorrow. His condition is not merely unintelligible to him, it is perceived, for so far immersed is he in the desire or self-consciousness that he cannot step outside it, as it were, to examine it. To such a man the idea of rising above desire and suffering into a new life where such things do not obtain seems ridiculous. He associates all life with the pleasurable gratification of desire, and so, by the law of reaction, he also lives in the misery of afflictions, fluctuating ceaselessly between pleasure and pain. When reflection dawns in the mind, there arises a sense, dim and uncertain at first, of a calmer, wiser, and loftier life, and as the stages of introspection and self-analysis are reached, this sense increases in clearness and intensity, so that by the time the first three stages are fully completed, a conviction of the reality of such a life and of the possibility of attaining it
Sample complete. Ready to continue?